G'day, Tragic here, and welcome to my next video series. This is going to be Warhammer Quest, and this is a cool game. I enjoy this game. It's a nice light game. I was going to play something a bit heavier, but I thought I'd just have a quick light game for a change. Now, I'm not getting rid of the voting systems, but I'm not going to do votes for every single game I play. Anyway, Warhammer Quest. I've been wanting to do this for a while. It's a really cool game, which unfortunately didn't have a very long life because of the split between Games Workshop and FFG over their new miniatures game, which Games Workshop was not impressed with. So, unfortunately, all the Warhammer and all the 40k, or all the Games Workshop products at FFG had to stop production. So we never saw any expansions. There is quite a strong fan base for this game, though, and I'm in the process of printing out a number of the other quests and missions and extra heroes, just so there's a little more variety in this one box before it goes onto the shelf. Still, it's a cool game, and it's actually quite fun, and I'm going to play it. And this is we're going to play the campaign system. We're not going to do the whole campaign in one video series. It'd be like my Pathfinder series. I'll just do every now and then I'll just do the next quest. So this is Quest 1, A Foul Stench, from the quest chain An Uneasy Alliance. Now, this game, for those of you that don't know, what magical noises my computers are making. But if you don't know, this game is a abstracted dungeon crawler. So I don't know if you've ever played Warhammer Quest, the original board game, but this game tries to create an abstracted dungeon through cards, similar to the way Lord of the Rings does. Lord of the Rings, despite some people's objections, is actually an abstracted dungeon crawler. It's got locations, this has locations, and you meet monsters and all that kind of stuff. This has an interesting mechanic called the Shadows, which I use the game box for, and basically the Shadows is like monsters in the distance down the maze of the dungeon that we can't see but we can hear or whatever. So in that way, it's a little more like a dungeon crawler than Lord of the Rings, but it's a similar kind of concept. It's an abstracted landscape that you're doing traditional dungeon crawling, leveling up kind of activities in. Now, it uses a cool action system which is taken from what's a variant of Death Angel, which is a really cool 40k card game that I have, also by FFG. Love it. Love that game. So yeah, let's get into this. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm having a real problem trying to work out how I'm going to put it on the table. So there might be some things moving around, but I think this will work out. So let's read the intro dialogues. The city of Scumph had never seen anything like it. The youngest fell to sickness a moon ago, and their elders soon followed them into the grave. At first it was believed to be a plague, brought on by the debauchery of a travelling carnival, but the execution and burning of the entire troop did nothing to quell the problem. Warhammer, it's a happy place. A perplexed and dying city was on the verge of collapse until an unsuspecting rat catcher named Jod began spreading tales of a peculiar odour, more peculiar than usual, emanating from the sewers. Job informed you he has also stumbled across a secret entrance dug into the tunnels on the outskirts of town. Something has recently been accessing the city's water supply, no doubt for a devious purpose. You must investigate. Okay, I won't read the rewards and the penalties yet, and I'll read all the other stuff as it occurs. Basically, as the game goes on, new bits of the story are revealed to us. Now, we will be playing with all 4 of the heroes, and I'll go through what they do as we play. Basically, you have a warrior monk, you've got a spellcaster, a dwarven warrior, and an elf, archer. So it basically is the typical party archetype. You've got a healer who does a little bit of damage. You've got a high DPS flame, throwing fireballs. You've got a big warrior in armor who can tank a lot of damage. And then you've got like a kind of light scout who can do a lot of support stuff, but also output some pretty serious damage. And well, that's about it. So, well, I'll see you in the real world. well, that's that. I will see you guys in, well, I suppose. See you guys next time.